Hello, welcome to graduation. We're here today to celebrate the success of our wonderful students. We're also here to celebrate the friends, the family, and the loved ones who sacrificed and supported along the way so our students could take this step forward in changing their lives. We'll begin our ceremony today with an invocation, followed by our national anthem. We have some special words of appreciation for our veteran population. We'll hear from our campus director and alumni services as well. Before we move on to the presentation of our graduates, Tony Galati, our CEO and founder, has a special message to share. Thank you so much.
Please join us as we bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless those who are graduating. Give grace and courage to all that have worked hard and greet this special time of graduation. We thank you for protecting and guiding them to this point. Inspire these graduates to put to good use all of the knowledge, skills, and life lessons gained through their education. Most importantly, as they face unknown challenges moving forward, help them to keep dear the greatest wisdom of all, and that's of knowing Jesus. A chapter has closed, and another eagerly awaits. Pave their roads with opportunities and inspire them to live with hope in this incredible journey called life. Continue to bless these graduates with love, protection, mercy, and strength, and wisdom. May they live passionately to honor and glorify your name. Amen.
Congratulations, you made it. As a Marine veteran, I respect what you've been able to do over the last few months. Hard work and dedication from all of you is what has got you where you are today. We want to offer a special salute to our military veterans. From our leadership, our team members, and your fellow students, we recognize the sacrifice that you had to make to get here today. And we want to thank you for your service and your families for supporting you in this endeavor. You have proven you have what it takes to accomplish the mission. Having been members of the armed forces, you know what service means and how important it is. And I want you to know that's the same mission we have here, to change lives through serving you. And I hope that you will carry that forward with you. And as you move forward in your career, I want you to think about how you can serve others to do the same thing. Remember, it's not just where you're going or where you are, it's also about those that are following in your footsteps. And you can mold them to be IT professionals just like you. I am so very proud of every one of you for what you've accomplished. Thank you for letting us be the catalyst to change your life. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck on every endeavor in your career. I can't wait to see you out there.
Hello, my name is Holly LaBrosse, and on behalf of all of the campus directors, I would first like to say that it is an honor and a privilege to be here today to witness this special occasion. Today, we celebrate your academic achievements and accomplishments. Today is also an opportunity to celebrate family, friends, faculty, and staff, because they too were a part of your journey, and I know they're very proud of you. Each of you have made an incredible sacrifice and transformation to not only start the program, but to finish and graduate. Many of you that joined us were a little nervous, uncertain. Some of you needed a little extra guidance and motivation. And for some, it was simply a breeze. You overcame adversity and obstacles like car problems, having to work late, having childcare issues, lack of sleep. I could go on and on. But through it all, you made it here today. You leave us as professionals with limitless opportunity and promise. And remember, stay true to who you are and always remember the motivation that brought you to MyComputerCareer in the beginning. Carry that motivation with you as you move along this new path. Find your passion, cultivate it, let it grow, and follow it as it continues to grow. A wise man once said, "Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life." I strongly encourage you to continue to discover that spark that ignites your passion and creativity, that same spark that in time will turn into a flame and will guide you through the wonderful, strange world we call information technology. Some of you will go on to work at a major IT company, and some will start your own business, which will flourish and bring you the freedom that you have always desired. And maybe, just maybe, a few of you will go on to become IT instructors and receive your own bright-eyed group of students, and in turn, send them off into the world knowing that you help shape people that will make a difference. Although you have been guided and motivated by the faculty and staff here at MyComputerCareer, you've also inspired and motivated us as well. We are extremely proud and excited for what your future holds. As you begin the next chapter in your life and begin taking the first steps of your journey, remember this advice. First, don't just get involved. Fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for your place at the head of the table. My last piece of advice is very simple, but probably the most important. Persevere. Nothing worthwhile is easy, and no one makes it to the top without failure, and sometimes major failure. Learn from your mistakes and do not give up. Do not quit. In closing, I'd like to recognize WCITP students, our world-class IT professionals. You maintained a 90% or better GPA, you completed 90% or above the required attendance, and you have earned at least 6 certifications. This is an outstanding accomplishment. This shows a dedication and commitment to your education and your training, but more importantly, it shows potential employers your commitment to excellence. Great job. Many of you have the intention of continuing your education and training, which will allow you to continue to develop your IT skills, and our cybersecurity specialist program, the cybersecurity engineer program, and the associate's degree program will be great opportunities for you to do so. Please stay in contact with your career services staff and the alumni services team for ongoing job placement assistance, for refresher courses, and for the opportunity to complete more IT certifications, which are needed in the ever-changing IT industry. Today is the beginning for each of you. Every day is a new opportunity to change your life. But remember, the secret to change is not only to focus your energy on finding the old, but building the new. So please, come back, visit us. You are always welcome, and I wish you all the best in your future. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your future. Congratulations, and may God bless you.
Hello, graduates, or rather alumni. I'm Kelly Dowling, Director of Alumni Services here at MyComputerCareer. We are so incredibly proud of what you've accomplished and all the sacrifices that you've made to be here today. You're now a MyCC alum, and that means you're a part of our team forever. So let's talk about what that looks like. After a few years in your new IT career, you may need to recertify or take a refresher course just to brush up on your skills. We've got you covered. After all, the IT industry is dynamic and the landscape is constantly changing. Your alumni department can assist you in enrolling in boot camps and refresher courses, and we fully expect that you'll return for professional development as you advance and grow in your IT journey. Further, as Jarvis mentioned, you may find a passion for a certain aspect of IT once you have a bit of experience under your belt. Maybe you start thinking about a career in cybersecurity. You'll need certifications like the EC Council's Certified Ethical Hacker, which is a part of our Cybersecurity Specialist program. It's important that you talk to us about your goals so that we can help identify the best path forward, which could include our Cybersecurity Specialist program, our Cybersecurity Engineering program, which can then culminate in the opportunity to earn your associate's degree in cybersecurity. Last, please stay connected with us. Remember, you have lifetime career service benefits. They can help you refine that resume ace that interview, and land that dream job. And these services are a free benefit that we provide for all of our graduates. So please take advantage of them. Please also be sure to connect with us on our Alumni Services LinkedIn page and visit our new alumni page on our MyComputerCareer.edu website. This is where you'll find links to career advancement programs, refreshers, and so much more. We're even working on an events calendar where you can find out about upcoming job fairs and other networking opportunities. Your alumni department is here for you every step of the way. Please feel free to contact us if a question pops up. We love hearing from our alumni, where you are in your career path, and where you want to go. This is your My Computer Career family for life. God bless, and good luck in your endeavors.
Congratulations. And I mean it with all my heart. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. There is nothing that makes me happier and more excited than to know there is a group of warriors who overcame their fears, overcame the difficulties of this very strenuous program, and made it here today to graduation. I am so excited for you. You have such a great future ahead of you. Many of y'all, before you even entered this program, had to overcome your fears and overcome obstacles just to get in to the program and join My Computer Career on this trek. And then everybody, once you got into the program, had obstacles that came up, obstacles that might have prevented you from learning what you needed to learn and gaining the skills you needed to gain and get those certifications that are so important to your new career. And yet you stuck with it. You overcame all of those fears. You pushed through those obstacles, those barriers, those things that came up in your life while you were going through this program, and you made it. You gained the certifications you needed, you gained the skills you needed, you gained that education and all that knowledge you needed, and here you are today where we can celebrate your success. I am so happy for you. And those families and friends who are here to celebrate with you, I want them to know really how special you are. It is not common for people who are stuck in a dead-end job or simply aren't happy with the way their life is going. It is not common for people to take control of that situation. Instead, so many just will complain about it, they'll whine about it, but they'll never change. But you did something about it. You decided, I am not going to be satisfied with the status quo. I am not going to live in the life that I have today. I'm going to take control of my future. I'm going to enroll at My Computer Career. And when this curriculum got really hard very quickly, you stuck with it. You worked as hard as you possibly could, and you made it. You're successful. You are here today, and your friends and your family who are here to celebrate with you need to know really what a warrior you are. To grab your future by the horns and just wrestle it to the point where you are now here, you're successful, and you're now ready to take that next step. Many have tried, and y'all saw it during your tenure here. There were some who simply couldn't overcome their fears. There were some who simply didn't have the confidence in themselves and the faith in our staff and our instructors to make it all the way through. And they didn't make it. But you know, somewhere around 80% of our students do graduate. And you are there. While others have fallen aside, you stuck with it. You worked as hard as you needed to work. You got the support from your family and friends to help you achieve these goals, and you achieved it. Now, I know not everybody's finished. Just because you're graduating doesn't mean you're finished. I'm sure some of y'all still have certifications you still want that you didn't obtain, and you're going to stay with us. You're going to keep coming to class. You're going to keep coming to school so we can help you with the tutoring and the boot camps and refresher courses and whatever else we need to provide to make sure you finish up and you finish up all the certifications that you want to obtain with us. And some of y'all will be moving on to our our next program focused on cybersecurity. Some of y'all will go all the way through the cybersecurity specialist program, the cybersecurity engineer program, and even on to our associate's degree program. Some of y'all are here to celebrate your graduation from those programs. Wherever you are, just know I am super proud. I am so happy that you were able to achieve this level of moving your future forward. That you today, you're a graduate. You will be able to say to your family and friends, you'll be able to put that graduation certificate up on your wall. You can show your kids, your future kids, that you accomplished what you set out to accomplish. We're going to stay with you. Our alumni at MyComputerCareer, you are with us forever. We're never going to let you go. So when you need help with a refresher course somewhere along the line, or you need help finding that next job, or maybe some of y'all are still looking for that first job, you just stay with us. We'll stay with you. And for the rest of your lives, we're going to help you make sure that this isn't just a job that you've gotten already or you're about to get, but this is going to be a real career. Because it's through that career you're going to elevate your income and have the better life you came here for. So I'm happy for today, but I'm also happy that I'm going to be with you for the rest of your life, helping you with whatever you need to make sure this is a great career for you and that you are happy with the life you achieved. Thanks for letting me join you on this momentous day, and for you family and friends who are here to celebrate with us, these graduates, these warriors, thank you so much for supporting them in wanting to change their lives for the better.
Thank you, Tony, for those outstanding remarks. Your vision and the mission of MyComputerCareer is certainly being fulfilled in the lives of these graduates. And that brings us to the part of the ceremony you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the graduates.
Jordan Darrell Payden, Stephen Anthony Redcross, Joseph George Sheriff, Eric Carlos Sconiers, Nikhil Navin Sheheti, Anthony Manuel Sousa, Richard Wesley Spicer, Marcus Dimond Terrell, Douglas Wayne Nance, Abraham Alfred Naranjo, Raymond Javier Naranjo Fernandez, Vincent Avery North, Erica Letitia Ozine, Kelly DeWarren Pace, James Edward Perry III, Timothy Scott Plummer, Giovanni Antonio Ramos, Monique Chavon Reed, Marianne Elminia Sack, Bradley Matthew Schrerer, Nikhil Navin Sheheti, Cameron Marah Slaughter, Joshua Cornel Smith, Adam Nicholas Stevenson, Timothy Wayne Turner II, Derek Lamont Ware, Eric James Welter, Patrick O'Neill Williams, Sarah Pitneg Ringer, Javon Nathan Nielsen, Charles Maurice Nickens Jr., Chigozie Alfred Obadike, Bismarck Okewe, Antonio Oquindo Jr., Dwayne Orinder, Wyatt James Owen, Christopher Lee Patrick, Robert Gerald Payne, Christopher John Perisco, Jason Andrew Peterson, Frank Fanord, Gregory Pierre, Roderick Joseph Pipkin, Derek Jr. Ramirez, Brian Allen Ream, Lawrence Andrew Rivas, Bernard Reed Jr., Christopher Blake Rutherford, Zach Corey Rhodes, Jerry Joseph Rios, Danielle Ioka Robinson, Jason Rodriguez, Cameron Tyler Rosley, Michael Joseph Rogato, Mercedes Castillion Roque, Aya DeArthur Ross, Parker Allen Rossignol, Jordan Ray Sorrow, Thomas Byron Schrebler, Samuel Allen Schumacher, Jason Allen Shadwick, Casey Laura Shirtleff, Jonathan Laverne Skeet, Albert Nicholas Slade, Ryan Smithson, Adam Wesley Snyder, Abraham Sagoba, Jose Albert Sostre, Stephen James Steele, William Joseph Steplovich, Aaron David Story, James Byron Sturdivant, Charles Leroy Sweden, Robert Daniel Terrell, Antoine Maurice Thompson, Eric Matthew Thompson, Matthew Todd, Jesse Trevino II, Kiona Tamar Nicole Turner, John Dale Underwood II, Corey Harold Vale, Thomas Shamond Van, Albert Walker Jr., Jared Ray Walters, Darren Dwayne Washington, Daniel Robert Way, Stephen Daniel Webster, Tyler Keith Wellman, Christian David Wirtz, Andrew Jameson Wicks, Joey Wayne Wilcoxon, David Lynn Woods, Antonio Zaleski, Bryant Giovanni Perez, Keandre Lamont Stanton, Desane Inkaula, Marco Nathaniel Napier Jr., Katie Miranda Nash, Frank Marvin Nat, Jamil Joel Naravo, Michael Dean Nielsen, David Cornelius Nielsen, Larkland Anthony Newville, Adam Clinton Nugent, Eric Naravez, Jason Ray Newhouse, Franklin Dean Newsome, George Cole Newton, Jason Andre Nicholson, Sarah Catherine Nikiu, Brian Keith Noel, Jameson Theodore Norris, Daniel Brian Northington, Manuel Alejandro Nunez, Noel Nunez, Jack Nicholas Nguyen, Christian Chinamulrum Nwabuko, Sean Michael O'Connell, William Russell Oberding, Alexander Anthony Ocanas, George Jonathan Ochoa, Marquise Tavares Odoms, Adenyi Sanjay Ojintunde, Brian Okert, Hector Josu Olguin, Anthony Bryant Oliver, Michael Jeffrey Oliver, Cy Jordan Olivo, Sunday Peter Olufimi, Sasan Emmanuel Olutoba, Dylan Wayne O'Neill, Patrick Michael O'Neill, Michael Lewis Ortiz, Austin Wells Burned Orton, George Nekrumna Osei, Nicholas Haywood Pacheco, Justin William Packard, Javier Emilio Patilla Jr., Colton Andrew Page, Jordan Nicholas Page, Michael David Page, Krista E. Papas, Anthony Shane Parfit, Dylan Jacob Parker, Lainey Noel Parker, Devon Mikkel Parkman, Stephen Garnett Parks Jr., Shatik Edward Parks Reed, Eloise Leander Parrett, Harshil Patel, Paresh Manabhai Patel, Carol Anthea Paul, Mitch Ivanov Pachelrov, Leah Renee Pearson, Blake Edward Peelman, Xavier Giovanni Pemberton, Anissa Renee Pina, Charnay Jose Roman Pina, Rebecca Pinella, James Chester Perchondini, Leroy James Perkins, Javon Tyrone Perrin, Malia Johnny Perry, Justin Michael Peterson, Elizabeth Aaron Puthers, Joyce J.P. Margaret Fellan, Vincent Augustus Fills, Juque Ronalde Pfeiffer, Anthony Stephen Pipkin, Ricky Wayne Plant, Scott Poe, Daniel Dwayne Polk, Latiana Lashai Porter, Zane Lamar Porter, James Anthony Post, Sharnita Dixon Powell, Jarrell Cortez Powers, Jason Robert Pratt, Maisha Monique Pretium, Eric Don Probst, Mathan Profite, Nicholas Robert Prouty, Sierra Mikkel Pugh, Frank Edward Puleo, Jr., Anthony James Pullen, Andrew John Quaist, Chelsea Faith Quiones Gonzalez, Cornelius Ralph, Nihal Jitindrakumar Rami, Jorge Honali Ramirez, Manuel Bobby Ramos, Michaela Antonisha Rainey, Jesus Antonio Rangel, Jose Manuel Rangel, Stephen Leo Renal, Arist Raskoian, Sean Stephen Ray Jr., Patrice Australia Reddick, Tyler Kane Reeves, Kevin Regaldo, Kashim Jamar Reed, Tyler Estridge Reed, Rowan Kane Reimers, Miguel Angel Reveles, Cesar Alder Reyes, Daniel Reyes, Henry Jose Reyes, John Timothy Rear, Brent Charles Richards, Alexia Josephine Richardson, James Marvin Richardson, Robert Paul Ricard, Anthony Richard Regali, Octavian Maurice Riley, Shane Alexander Riley, Bridget Lynn Ringler, Angel Gabriel Rivera, Braulio Riviera Jr., Adrian Paul Rizzuto, Melissa Annette Roberts, Albert Samuel Roberts III, Maurice Dwayne Robertson, Rafiq Ali Robertson, Richard Scott Robertson, Garrett Joseph Roby, Tyler Scott Roby, Anlita Imari Robinson, Austin Dion Robinson, Joshua Todd Robinson, Kevin Scott Robinson, Stephen Robinson Jr., Daniel Aaron Robles, Daniel Antonio Robles, Trey Joseph Roebling, Elias Jacinio Rodriguez, Juan Pedro Rodriguez, Roberto Ezequiel Rodriguez, Kevin Wesley Rowe, Logan Anthony Roediger, Brian Matthew Romero, Jeremiah Ray Rusa, Cesar Ilacero Rosa Alfaro, Edwin Ivan Rosado, Spencer David Rose, Jamare Rashad Ross, Carl Lynn Ross Jr., Julissa Monique Rouse, Cameron Antoine Royal, Barry Leon Royal Jr., Justin Lyle Roddock, Jacob Allen Rudin, Jennifer Elizabeth Triplehorn, Bonnie Ray Russler, Cecil Lee Russell, Simon Tyler Russell IV, Douglas Ratecki, Emmanuel Horatio Sabellan, Francois Patrice Saho Tichofo, John Charles J.C. Salas II, Ismael Salcedo Jr., Eric Albert Salinas, Trinell Maurice Sally, Gary Lynn Salter, Christopher Lee Sanchez, Renee Talamantes Sanchez, Corey Randall Sanders, Gabriella Ray Sandoval, Gulam Mustafa Sanai, Christopher Robert Santiago, Brett Owen Satterthwaite, Justin Jerome Saxton, Jordan Dominique Sayres, Andrew Allen Scarborough, Jesse Lee William Sherritt, Joshua David Schiffelbein, Tyler Johnson Schlotfield, Dale Robert Schmidt, Cody Mitchell Schroeder, Adam Hunter Schultz, Shirley Ann Scribner, Victor Lavelle Seabrooks, Jason Allen Sinak, Eunice Marie Serrano, Hibriel Vallejo Servidad, Warren Stephen Shacklett, Aaron Michael Shade, Anthony Leroy Shaw, Shelley Elaine Sheffield, Joario Osman Shika, Denise Marie Shelton, Jake Alexander Shepard, Tykeem Lorenzo Shepard, Clyde Frederick Shields Jr., Shawante Karan Ship, Josie Deanne Schober, Stephen Nicholas Shikes, Stephanie Ann Siebert, Stacy Ann Sierra, Matthew C. Silas, K. Agbula Silva Opie, Joshua Adrian Sermons, William Dante Slade, Lionel Scott Slater, Jasmine Elise Smiley, Andrew Lee Smith, Isaac Aaron Smith, Kimberly Michelle Smith, Stephen Kelly Smith. Terrell Lamont Smith. Ivan Russell Smith, Jr. Silas Terrell Smith, Jr. Charles Joseph Snellgrove. Garrett Shea South. Kashira Nicole Sparrow. Brandon Donovan Spalding. Lamitrius Marquez Spruill. Anthony Jerome Spruill, Jr. Cameron Rashad Staxton. Deacon Lawrence Stahlecker. Corey Everett Stell. Harold Robert Stelner. Doron Lee Stewart. Jason Christopher Stewart. Darian Anthony D. Stigger. Keaton R. Tyler Stigler. Najal Tarkiski Steiner. Christopher Leslie Stinson. Kayla Samaria Stokes. Sean Thomas Strasma. Victor Matthias Stramel. Aaron Bakari Strickland. Kevin Edward Starelski. Aaron Joseph Sturdivant. Yahia Saeed Sulaiman. Nathan Robert Sullivan. Garima Sonil. Kim Latriste Sutton. Robert Patrick Sutton. Paulette Suwa. Jaquita Suarez. Michael Xavier Swain. Reggie Samuel Swan. Wheeler Sweat IV. Jean Willio Salm. Kenneth Joshua Tainish. Thaddeus Calvin Tanner. Michael Tapia. Amber Joan Taylor. Aliga Dean Taylor. James Michael Taylor. Jonathan Marcus Taylor. John Andrew Turpak II. Anthony Jamon Thames. Kenneth Edward Themis. Scott Tebow. Dennis Deshawn Thomas. Devin Matthew Thomas. Ian Zachary Thomas. Jason Kyle Thomas. Joshua E. Thomas. Kaylee Nicole Bishop. Michael Lee Thomas. Sergio Marquise Thomas. Julian Franklin Thompson. Matthew Thurman. Ajibola T. Dijani. Crystal Deshawn Tillman. Carly Beth Tingle. Jeremy Keith Tolliver. Christian Torres. Luis Antonio Torres. Jose Luis Torres Marrero. Lily Heng Tran. Nicholas Alexander Trani. Xavier Nathaniel Travers. Nathan Andrew Trent, Dustin Stewart Trevino Bendel, Rosanna Rita Trimble, Kim Dawn Tucker, Edgar Ray Tucker Jr., Raphael Emmanuel Toll, Bryson A. Turner, James Oliver Turner, David Daniel Turney, Jermaine Baron Underdew, Irina Theodora Ursu, Amable Uwumukiza, Amy Darlene Valkovic, Josie Valentine, Raymond Mencias Valeros, Dawn Allen Van Huss, Bonnie Louise Van Ripen, Jerry Vargas, Ken John Vasco, Sirenai Alicia Vasquez Quiones, Jennifer Lynn Velgapudi, David Alexander Venegas Enchekta, Michael Roland Vidovic, Gilberto Villarreal, Brandon Scott Vines, Tamika Michelle Vinson, Matthew Scott Vinton, Nalia Vongen, Seth Ryan Wagoner, Corey Mitchell Walker, DeMarcus Darrell Wallace, Avery Tyler Walls, Kendall Avery Walls, Brian James Walls, Kevin Dean Walsh, Troy Jet Walter, Mayara Nicole Wemack, Derek Ray Ward, Caitlin Rajanik Ward, Jonathan Marquise Ware, LaRue Deshawn Ware, Sierra Jerry Washington, Quintaisha Andrea Washington, Tatuana Denise Washington, Samantha Marie Waters, Michael Justin Watson, Terrence Maurice Watts, Tyranda Verita Weatherspoon, Satariat Lafiana Weaver, Amy Louise Webb, David Wayne Webb, Matthew Clint Weeks, Taryn Ray Weeks, Otika Michelle Wells, Andy J. Welsh, Kenneth Michael Welsh, William Lee Winner, Devon Scott Wirtz, James Derek Westman, John Thomas Westman, Alexander Randolph Weston, Thomas Andrew Wetton, Antoine T. White, Deshaun Dominic White, Jair Gregory White, Jerry Lewis White, Kathleen Marie White, Shane Michael White, Zach Christopher Whitehead. Robert Melvin Whitehouse. Austin Kelly Whiteside. Rochelle Denise Whitley. Deepika Ruwan Wickramasinghe. Byron Joshua Wiley. Dylan Scott Wilkins. Alex Rolette Williams. Allison Sherry Williams. Amos Dion Williams. Brishuana Nicole Williams. Jalen Lamar Williams. James Edward Williams. Jermaine Demond Williams. Patrick Theodore Williams. Stephen Marcel Williams. Tony Anthony Williams. Tyshawn LaVegas Williams. Corike Demond Williams, Jr. Devery DeWitt Williams, Jr. Irvin Williams, Jr. Tommy Terrell Williams, Jr. Canal Dion Willis. William Cody Wilkie. Rashad Jamal Wills. Adam James Wilson. Adrian Denise Wilson. Blake Allen Wilson. Eric Scott Wilson. Dewan Bernard Wilson. Nate James Wilson. Ron Fitzgerald Wilson. Kevin Jiwin Wing. Neo Ramon Wingate. Demarcus Williams Wynn. Chris Damian Winston. Earthy Winters. D'Angelo Rayshawn Wiseman. Louise Esquerra Wolfert. Kayla Brianne Woods. William Ernest Woods. Bervin Theodore Worrell, Jr. Bailey Ann Wright. Warren Donald Wright. Leonard Wright, Jr. Caleb Yarborough. Jody Yawk. Matthew George Yeatman. Anthony Lee Young. Cedric Lamar Young. Richard Allen Yucker. Delias Juvenez Zongia.
That concludes our commencement services for this graduating class of My Computer Career. We thank you, graduates. We thank your parents and family and friends for your support. We are excited to see what you accomplish in your new career and look forward to being there with you every step of the way.